Hello, kidlets. How you doing? Oh man, me? I am beat. And it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I still have other things to do today. Shoosh. Yeah, just one of those crazy days. I decided that I would spend a little more time trying to declutter, okay? And I set myself a very small area to do. Very small. But you know how that goes, right? I mean, you find shit that you go, oh, wow, I haven't seen this in years. And so you have to look at it and you have to make this agonizing decision about whether or not you want to keep it, donate it, or put it in the trash. Yeah, so there was that. And then, my appearance, holy awfulness, right? About 2 o'clock, I happened to look at my watch and went, it's at 2 o'clock, I got to get my butt in gear here because I only have an hour and I have to go live and I need to eat. I should take a shower, fluff up my hair a little bit, make it look a little better than it does. This is, it's not my usual. And I would love a nap. So all I really did, and I still needed to finish this one box that I had open because I couldn't leave it hanging out. I just couldn't. So I finished the box and then I ate. And fortunately, I knew I was going to do this today, so last night went out to dinner and went to a place that I knew would give me leftovers for today, so that worked out well. Yeah, let me get to the MobCam page here and pull up all your comments. Oh my gosh, Pam is here. Hey, I've got something I found that I'm sending to you and Brian. So there you go. Wow, that'll be fun. Anyway, I'll come back to you guys in the comments in a minute. Let me finish up. So I sat down to eat my leftovers, and you know what happens then, right? You sit still for about 15 minutes, and there's no way that a shower is going to happen. And fortunately, we don't have smell-o-vision when I go live. So you have no idea how stinky I am, how sweaty I am. And I guess my hair doesn't look that bad. It's just not as good as it usually looks. So, let's see. So that's my day. Let's see, what have I found so far? Oh, I found this. It says how to tell your boss to eat shit and die and get away with it, right? And this was in a box of stuff that apparently was something important that I kept when I moved here to this house 6 years ago, but hadn't ever opened the box. So I open up the book. It's blank. Of course it is. It's blank. And it turns out that I was using it as a notebook at some point. Well, I don't know, I was doing something, a writing exercise of some sort, and doing a rhyming exercise. What the hell was this? Let's see. "12 months of days adds up to a year. Put pen to paper, words appear. Go to school and the answers appear." Really? "Kiss makes a child's hurt disappear." Well, I'll buy into that one. Yeah, that works for me. What is some of the other stuff that I wrote down here? Let's see. Oh, here you go. A winding road, a big fat toad, and a billy goat. Climb a ladder for a bit of chatter so they're not sadder. More sad? Then they take a walk to the boat dock and skip flat rocks. Picking roses, rolling hoses, and dodging bulldozers. Take a vacation, it's easy and fun. Walk, skip, or run, engage your imagination. It was just one of those, you know how you do those stream of consciousness things and you write down shit that you hope will rhyme? Is it magic or divine intervention? Is it magic or my best intention? The tide comes in, the tide goes out. Don't really know what it's all about, but I think it's magic. You know, there's some real brain things in here. Pound a drum, people start dancing. Full moon, lovers romancing. I don't know where these next two lines came from. Trains stay on the tracks, clouds stay up in the sky. I don't know, and I guess that's as far as I got with that, because all the rest of the pages are blank. So that's one little gem that I found in a box of stuff that apparently was in my closet in the house I lived in before I moved here 6 years ago. But I'm telling you, I'm just tired of the garage being nothing but stacks and stacks and stacks of boxes. So I'm not throwing this away. I'm going to put it with all my other 135 million blank notepads because you know I need to take notes down on things. Really? Anyway. Let's see. Somebody asked, how long ago was this? Well, it's easily more than 6 years ago because I just opened the box and I've lived here 6 years. At the end of next month, it'll be 6 years. So it's at least 6 or 7 years ago. And I found a VHS tape. Dr. Seuss Sleep Book, narrated by Madeline Kahn. Now you know that's got to be funny, right? Plus Hunches in Bunches. And it's still all taped up. It's still brand new. This shit blows me away. Creatures are sleeping. Well, 99 zillion, 9 trillion and 2 creatures are sleeping. So how about you? Young sleepyheads everywhere will giggle and yawn as Dr. Seuss hilariously tallies the Who's Asleep score. This outrageous assortment of sleepers and dreamers includes Snorter McPhail and his Snore-a-Snort band, and the world champion sleep talkers, Jojo and Mo Redzoff. Celebrated stage and screen star Madeline Kahn's brilliant narration enlivens this timeless classic. Now I wish I had a VHS player just so I could put this on. Right? Wow. You know, I'm guessing that my grandsons are now 33 and 27. And I'm betting that I bought this when they were little. It's a Dr. Seuss video classic. Classic. Fuck yeah, it's a classic. It's 30 minutes and it's closed captioned. My goodness sakes. So I don't know, I should look on eBay and see if people even collect this kind of stuff, right? Oh gosh. So what else did I find? I found, well, this is the big one. Yesterday when I was cleaning my desk, there was a corner of my desk that I hadn't gotten to yet because I was looking for some papers, and the only way you can find anything when you're looking for it is to clean it up, right? So I was cleaning up my desk and I got over to this corner and I saw that was the stuff from, that was the stuff from this foodie con that I went to in, I think it was early March or early April in Los Angeles. And I sold a bunch of books there and I gathered a bunch of business cards. Well, apparently I put the money with the business cards. And I never could find the money. And I thought, well, I put it in this pocket of my purse. Well, maybe I put it in this pocket of my dress. Oh, gee, maybe I put it in the pocket of my briefcase. I never could find the money, but I figured it would show up one of these days because that's really the story of my life. I have put it down disease. I put shit down and I never know where it's going to turn up later. So, mind you, the day before, I had found a $50 savings bond that was issued in 1994. So I got to figure out how much that is worth, take it to the bank one of these days and figure that out. And then I found a sizable wad of money from selling my cookbooks at that thing. And then today, I found a plastic bag, like a little Ziploc bag, and it had $1.37 in it in change. Because you just never know when you're going to need that shit. Oh, Lordy. Oh, let's see. Let me look at some of your comments here. Collectible. Everybody loves me. I love that. Oh, not put shit down disease. Put it down disease. Put it down disease. It's like men have a disease too. Particularly older men, they have no acetol. And their pants won't stay up. Oh, Patty, I tried that, and it looks like, she says, Patty is on Facebook, and she said there's a website to check through that. Check it out. Oh, Senate wants to come and look through my shit. Yeah, you never know what the treasures will be. You hide shit from yourself all the time. You put stuff away thinking, I know exactly what you're talking about, Sherry. It's the perfect place for it. It's a great place for it, and then you can never find it again. Oh, somebody's going to celebrate their 35th wedding anniversary with friends at Flappers Comedy Club in Burbank. That's not too far from me. That would be way cool. That's Jamie. Oh, when you first saw me, you thought someone had done a YTP? I still don't know what that means, but anyway. Oh, Max says that you have that problem, the no acetol problem. That's why you wear skinny jeans. He has Dicky Doo? I don't know what that one is. Oh, and Aaron says he's got a Jungle Book VHS from the 90s, still in its wrapper. Yeah, so one grandson was born in 86, the next one in 92. And I know this was for them. It's still wrapped up. I bet I can get some bucks for that, Your wife says you look like a frog standing up. Well, Rob, I guess that's better than a frog. Better than a frog swooshed under a car tire or something, What is this? Ruby Elliott got married and had a baby the last week? I don't know what that means. Hello from Fort Rucker, Alabama. Teaching Army aviators. I know where Fort Rucker is, actually. Hello back to you. Your birthday is June 25th, and you're not doing nothing. You're not doing anything. Not even a cake. Who is this? Somebody says to sell it on eBay, Grammy. Found $50 in a bag that I'd stopped using a while back. Oh, I know. I did throw out a bunch of purses, and I threw some in the trash, and I put some in the Goodwill, and I checked every single pocket and little compartment, everything. The only thing I found was old business cards. I mean, really old. I sold my business in 2008. I still had business cards from that stuck in one of those purses. Oh, Dicky Doo, your stomach sticks out further than your Dicky Doo. Oh, now I get it. Oh, gosh. So it's just been one of those. I've been at this cleaning mission for the better part of a week now, because I gotta do it. I have to do it. And, here's the motivation. There's a couple of different motivations. One, I'm going to be 75 in under 4 weeks. So today is the 15th. I'll be 75 in under a month. And I just lost a really good friend. She had a brain aneurysm one night, and 4 days later she was dead. Because after they operated to relieve the aneurysm, she had a stroke. So she never woke up. And now someone's got to go through all her stuff. And I don't want anybody going through my stuff going, what the fuck was she doing with this? Why would she have kept this? Oh my gosh, a blank book about how to eat shit and tell your boss, how to tell your boss to eat shit and die? Why would she keep that? She owned her own business. I don't know, so I just don't want anybody going through my shit before I have a chance to go through it and decide what I want to keep and what I don't. Let's see, Sandra, you just checked purses and finally found magnifying glass on a chain. Oh, that's another thing. I bought a bunch of these little Craftsman four-headed screwdrivers for some friends of mine because a lot of times you need one of these for the little screw top on your tripod attachment thingy, whatchamacallit. I bought a bunch of these. I bought 7 or 8 of them, and I couldn't find them anywhere. I even went back to the store. First I called the store, then I went back to the store. Are you sure I didn't leave them? Well, you know it. I put them in a corner, like a little pouch of my purse that I didn't even know existed. So yeah, I found them all. Now that's only $7 worth of shit, but I found it too. So anyway, it's just been one of these wondrous opportunities. I also, you know me, I'm a big reader, and I have shelves and shelves and shelves of books. And some of them I've read, and I just can't bear to throw them away. So I've been reaching out to a lot of my friends on Facebook. Hey, would you like this book? Hey, would you like this book? And rather than type up the whole thing and the whole story of what the book's about, I just give them an Amazon link, and they can go look and see if that's something they want. And if it is, I'll send it to them. Yeah, Autumn, I know what you mean. The same thing happened. I was 40 when my dad died. Now, he had just recently relocated from the East Coast to the same town I lived in. But, oh my goodness, he was a pack rat. He had empty egg cartons. I don't know what he ever thought he was going to use them for. And this was 35 years ago. This was long before the days of recycling. But he had a whole stack of empty egg cartons. Why? You know, I don't want someone going through my files or my desk drawers and going, well, she has 4 of these little kits to repair her eyeglasses. Why didn't she give them away to somebody? So there you go. And you know, giving people books is a chancy thing. So I always ask if it's something they would like. In fact, the other day, I got to tell you, I found I had been I get a lot of books because I judge in a contest. I often get a lot of books sent to me so that I can do critique on them, and I don't feel right selling them at that point. So I got this one book about the early days of the surf culture in Los Angeles and Orange County and San Diego, North San Diego County. And I have a longtime friend who just lives to surf. He's 67, 68, 67, something like that. He still surfs just about every day as long as the water is clean. Can't do it after a bad rainstorm for, a couple, 3 weeks because the ocean is full of debris. But I just had a feeling that he would love this book. So I wrapped it up and I put it in my car so that the next time I saw him, I could give it to him. Well, don't you know, when my Darline man and I went to the Grand Canyon, I took all of the shit out of my car so that we could pack our suitcases back there. And the one time that I did see him, I didn't have it in my car. But my Darline man and he got together for something else a few days later, and I sent the book over. And when he opened it, and I had it wrapped up because, I spent 30 years in the book business. You don't just leave books hanging out. You wrap them up. I always wrap them up in unprinted newsprint so that they stay good. God, my back is killing me. I've been standing up so long. I'm sitting down now, but I just want to be taking a nap. Anyway, back to my story. So, my Darline man gave him the book when they got together the other day, and he came home. He says, so-and-so just really loves the book. I'm great. That's awesome. I kind of thought he would. Don't you know, day before yesterday, he called me on the phone. He goes, "Oh, Peggy, you have no idea how much I love this book. I don't have a lot of time to read, but I am looking forward to reading this, and I'm going to make time to read this." He said he had an airplane trip coming up, and so he's going to take it with him on his airplane trip. And that's exactly how I love to rehome books. All of the animal freaks talk about rehoming cats and bunnies and puppies and all that. Oh, hey, you taking off?
No.
Not yet? Okay. Sorry, talking to my Darline man. And no, you don't get to know his name or anything else. It's just my Darline man. That's all you need to know. Book libraries on my lawn. That wouldn't work out in my neighborhood, but I did find out that the library down the street from where I live now has like a Friends of the Library thing, and you can take books in there that are gently used or even brand new, and they sell them to people who come in for $1, $2, and they make a little money to buy art for the library, or to, sometimes people will keep a book beyond where they should have, but they don't have the money to pay the fine. So there's a special fund for paying fines for people who keep their library books too long. So that's what I'm going to do with the ones that don't find homes. I'm going to take them to the Friends of the Library so that they can make a little money from them. Let me answer some of your questions here. Let's see. Casey is here. Sherry is here. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Winnipeg, isn't that where Red Moon Road is from, hon? Winnipeg, yeah. Red Moon Road. My friends are in Red Moon Road, a really awesome band. Let me go back and find that here. Where was it? That was Sherry. Casey from New Mexico. I love to read. I would be so excited for more books. That's from Autumn. Moffat Public Schools in Oklahoma is needing grade level books and teacher resources. I don't have any children's books. Donna wants a shout out. Cal is here. Oh, thank you, Cal. That reminds me. These are my wonderful Patreon grandkids who are supporting me at the co-producer level, and I shout out their names during the live streams. AJ Calabria, Blair Davis, Cal Herrington, who's here in the chat, Chad Hornbuckle, and both Chad and Cal are playing Words with Friends with me. We've got Laurel O'Reilly and Mike O'Brien and Rich Macy. He's also playing Words with Friends with me. And Spray Paint is actually Cullen Cook, and he gifted that Words with Friends thing to his mom. And I thought that was just so sweet. So she and I are playing Words with Friends, and they are all formidable opponents, I'm telling you. Tara is here, Tara Parsons, and I think she was in the chat, I'm not sure. And Vanessa and Sandy Vals. So let me go back to here. Undertaker, do I have any books on vampires? No. Rick, how about book libraries on the lawn? We already answered that. Kimberly, best book gifts ever. Donations from Timmy. Where'd I go? Autumn, really good stretches. Oh, I know. As soon as I'm out of this chair, I'm going to take my shower, and then I'm going to do some stretches. You bet it. What's my favorite genre to read? It has to be the books that could be real life, but yet they're totally made up. So I guess that's slice of life fiction. I'm not sure. I'm not big on biographies. I love to read collections of stories that all have a similar theme, but again, based on real life. I don't do fantasy real well at all. It doesn't work for me. Let's see. Keza is here. Glenn is here. Cesar. Hamilton, Ohio with Robbie. Aaron likes books about strange experiences. I don't have anything like that. Christina is here. You want me?
I'm going.
Okay. Matt is here. Matt, that's inappropriate and you know it. Undertaker's from London, Ontario, Canada. Rick is from Toronto. Let's see. Ricky. Tim from Abilene. Jubril. Hi back at you. Jamie from La Palma. Oh, and Tammy says one of the greatest gifts her mom gave her is the love of reading. It's tough with 2 kids and a 3rd shift job, but she's got it nailed. She listens to the classics all night on Audible books. Oh, Elsie McAllister says, you're going now. Okay, great. Have a good time. Tell him I said hi. I'm going somewhere else tonight.
Yeah.
After my nap. Save me a tamale if you would, okay?
Sure.
Pork, please. Okay. Elsie McAllister says, I know you're tired, but I made a whole bunch of people happy today by showing up. Well, last night I put up the thing that said I was going to show up, and if you know anything about me at all, you know I'm good for my word. So you're very welcome. Casey loves me. Sherry would love a signed book. I wouldn't sign one I didn't own or didn't write. I wouldn't sign one I didn't write. Ricky, I don't know what your thing is. I would love them have a Skype roundtable brainstorm to help me perfect my brand and come up with ideas. Well, my brand is GrannyPottyMouth, and I'm not changing it. And if Facebook and YouTube don't like it, they can stuff it. That's why I do the live streams once a week, because it's, for one thing, it's a way to be in touch with you a little closer than doing a video. I know you all like my funny videos, but this feels a little closer. Just feels a little more intimate without invading my privacy. So Tristan is here from Perth, Australia, and I've been there. Casey wants to play Words with Friends. Well, you can do that if you join my Patreon. And somebody soon will pick up the, I don't have a moderator in here right now. So somebody soon, if you go to any of the descriptions in my videos, you'll see how to get on my Patreon. Jan, good to see me. Good to see you too. Hello from the UP in Michigan. The UP, it's up here somewhere. 1984, Jan, I haven't read that. I've not read 50 Shades of Grey. That looks like my hair, you know. Oh, Kimberly, she loves a collection of books. I have so many books, I will never, ever, ever read them all. Somebody says I should make a book. I did. I wrote a cookbook. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Let me reach for it. It's right here. GrannyPottyMouth's FASTasF cookbook. It's on sale half price at Amazon right now. So there you go. Michele is playing VR with her son, virtual reality. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. It kind of makes me dizzy. Ooh. Gracie is here. Teresa's Facebook pooped out, so she's on YouTube now. Oh, Teresa, I do know what you mean. I do really know what you mean. Her husband died 6 months ago, and she's still at the point where out of nowhere will come one of those tear times. And so let's show some Facebook and YouTube love for Teresa Ward, okay? Aaron's here from Manchester, England. How did I mess that up? Troy from Flin Flon, Manitoba. Words with Friends is everything in life. Don't you know it? You know, I love it because even if I'm just sitting in traffic, someone else is driving, I can play words with friends with somebody and feel like I'm actually spending some time with them. Sarah Jane Stevens wants to know my favorite swear word. Well, darling, what do you suppose? It's fuck. And I guess my second favorite is shit. And, you know, there's just so many that I love. Montrose, Colorado. Oh my gosh, I know exactly where that is. A friend of mine was a physician, an orthopedic surgeon in Montrose. She just retired. Well, retired maybe 2 years ago. Missy Chamberlain, Dr. Chamberlain, or Dr. Missy, I guess most of her patients call her. Now she's a brilliant singer-songwriter. She always has been, but anyway. Keza, yes, you heard your name. James Babbage from Australia. Roberto from Brazil. Patty from Buffalo, New York. Oh, Crystal's sister writes books, and she's a great writer. I like to think I'm a really good writer, too. I really, really enjoy words. I love to speak them, read them, listen to them. Jennifer likes Audible because it makes drives so much more enjoyable. Indeed. I like that we're talking about books. And Rochelle from Pennsylvania. Scott's wife's birthday is tomorrow. And he's too cheap to buy her a Cameo, but he wants me to shout her out in this video. So, happy birthday to Dawn! Because Granny loves you too. Granny loves you too. Of course she does. Oh my gosh! The doorbell! Hang on a minute! I left it open, but Jimmy locked it. We have to go around that way.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Let me stick my head in there.
Thank you.
Let me stick my head in there before you come. You guys, you're not gonna believe it! You're not fucking believe it! Well, you know what I mean. Check it out! Look who's here!
Hi. I'm going to situate myself over here.
And me next. We make a granny sandwich.
There you go.
Oh my gosh!
Hey,
my twins showed up! Can you believe it?
Oh, there we are.
Oh! Hey, I hope you watch their live streams. They do one Sunday night at 11 o'clock Pacific. Oh, I'm out of breath from running to the door. Come in closer so they can see you. So they do one Sunday night at 11 p.m.
Yeah, on our channel.
On their channel. Mm-hmm. And on the Mob Cam channel, they do one...
Mob Crush on Friday.
A Mob Crush on Friday, and it's... oh, look!
3 o'clock.
Elsie McAllister says, the twins!
Hi, Elsie. What's up, Elsie?
Crystal says, hi, twins! Timmy, hi, boys!
What's up, y'all?
It's my boys, my twins! I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them since the second week of June, right?
When was it? I haven't...
And really, I didn't see them much then. We were all at a conference, and they had chores to do, and...
Oh, that's right. That was at Digital Hollywood. Was it?
Was Digital after Clamor?
Yes.
Okay, so I saw them first at Clamor. You got to come forward, because you're not in the light. There we go.
Hold over here a little bit.
Yeah, we should probably fix that one too, but oh well. We just need to get really close. Or I need to push the camera back, one or the other. Anyway, so we saw them. We saw each other at a conference in Palm Springs-ish, somewhere out there.
Yeah, undisclosed location.
And then we, then I went to Grand Canyon.
Wasn't Digital Hollywood first? I lost track of time. Like,
I lost track completely. I went to Maui with my darling man to celebrate his recovery. That was the last week of May. Came right back and went to Clamor.
Mm-hmm. And then I didn't think of Digital Hollywood.
Then it was Digital Hollywood. Then I went to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I love my boys. I haven't seen them in so long, and we just don't. Oh, so anyway.
Hi everybody. We see a lot of comments.
Yeah, this is so cool. Now, when these guys stream, they're more techie than I am, so they stream to Twitch and Mixer as well.
Yes, but only because of Mobcam. Otherwise, we're kind of techy, but like in streaming world, we're just it's all up to Mob Crush.
Yeah, it's all Mobcam Mob Crush because they just make it so easy. I mean, we just go into their app and all of a sudden, boom, it's streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. Yes. So, Crystal Moore, hi GrannyPottyMouth, hi boys.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
You say boys, but they're really older than my own grandsons. Barely. I could be your grandma.
Yeah.
I could be your grandma.
And
Let's write that song.
What's that?
I could be your
that
grandma.
song.
Let's write that song.
I could be your grandma.
Speaking of music, we've been so busy. So we're working on a lot of new music for ourselves, but also there's a lot of music in other places that we're this close to being able to tell everybody about. We'll tell you off camera.
Oh, I get the secret later.
But it's I don't know, it's pretty exciting. There's some real exciting stuff, and then there's stuff that we can't talk about for like 2 years. But that's but there's some stuff coming up real soon, hopefully.
All right. Well, you know that I've got these Patreon kids.
Oh yeah.
My co-producers, they're the ones who actually make it possible for me to continue to do this, because Facebook and YouTube have pretty much shut off the revenue stream. Now, the boys don't swear, so they don't have as much of an income issue as I do. That's why we haven't done videos. Everybody asks, when are the twins coming back? When are you guys going to do videos? Well, this is my list of co-producers, and one of the sweet deals they get is they get their name shouted out at least twice in the stream, more if I can have it. So will you take the first half through the LR?
Yeah, Andrew, AJ, Calabria.
Say it right, Calabria. AJ Calabria.
Blair W. Davis, Cal Herrington, Chad Hornbuckle.
Yep.
Lauren Riley.
Laurel Riley. Right. And we all know Mike O'Brien.
Yeah,
Mike O'Brien bakes for us.
Yeah.
Mike O'Brien bakes for us. Okay, so then I'll take a couple. Rich Macy. And Spray Paint is actually Cullen Cook.
Okay.
And he joined at the co-producer level so his mom could play Words with Friends with me.
Oh, that's sweet.
So I get to play Words with Friends with his mom. So that's so generous.
We're trying to get Granny to start a gaming channel with Words with Friends, because it hasn't been done. So I think it'd be fun.
Words with Friends gaming channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you swear on a gaming channel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If there was a place there was an exception, it's gaming.
Okay, so you have the last two.
Oh, Tara Parsons.
Tara.
Tara Parsons. Vanessa and Sandy Vals. Vals?
Yep.
Vals?
Yep. I've been saying Vals, but it may be Vals. They're a mother and daughter team.
Oh, awesome.
So they teamed up to be my co-producers. Anyway.
That's what they do. That's another option a lot of people on Patreon don't know, is that you can team up with people,
That's a...
Let's see. Let me see these. I got to read the comments. Chicago, GrannyPottyMouth, you're my hero, blah, blah, blah. Granny gets a scoop. Oh, because the scoop from you, right.
Oh.
Would you send a signed book, Granny? I'm a huge fan.
Ooh.
Would I send a signed book? What kind? I'll tell you what I do have. If you buy my cookbook from Amazon or Barnes & Noble or your local bookstore, and you tell me that you bought it, and you write a review, then I have a little book plate I can send you, and that's got a signature on it. But I don't send I don't sign other people's books and send them out. Nah.
LC likes the idea of playing Words with Friends on a game stream. I know my mom would play you too.
I see Aaron Porter. So Granny plays Mortal Kombat. So we talked about this because Mortal Kombat's like my favorite game, but she doesn't like Game with Killing. And this is literally the game that started the rating system for video games. Yeah. And it's come so far. It's kind of far for me, but I love the game because of the nostalgia.
It's pretty gruesome.
I will say, if you want to come, I think we're doing another Mortal Kombat stream at Mob Crush this week.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you about that afterwards.
Getting together.
But
no.
You know what'd be funny though? Is if we put gave you the blocker glasses. So you come and you sit down on the couch, but you can't see anything the whole time.
If they're killing,
You'll still hear it though.
Listen.
We'll give you earmuffs.
Listen, here's why I don't want to play a game with killing. Yesterday, in frickin' Corona, in the Costco, some fool came in and shot somebody and killed them.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking game.
No, but see, this is different to me at least because...
Well, it's different for you, but anyway, let's go back to the comments. I don't want to talk about it.
Simulation.
I don't want to talk about it. That's it. End of story. Do I have any plans for Halloween? Probably not. I don't generally do Halloween. It's another thing. It doesn't work for me. Christmas I love. My birthday I love. That's the biggest thing coming up. I'm going to be 75.
Oh, yeah, July, right?
And all of my friends are going to be at VidCon, and I didn't get an invitation to get on the stage at VidCon, so fuck them. I'm not going. Auburn, Indiana. That's close to where you grew up, maybe, sort of?
So. I forget where Auburn is. I grew up in Kokomo. So, and Max, I see your comment. We're not talking about it anymore, but I love it.
Bummed. Jennifer's got to go. All right, bye, kiddo.
And Robbie. Love it.
See ya.
Mortal Kombat is life. Granny's game stream would be swear words of Granny's with friends.
So I think that'd be funny because I haven't seen anybody do like the Candy Crush and Words with Friends and like the mobile games like that.
Oh, I swear all the time at Best Fiends.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I think
fucker.
that'd be another one to stream. I don't know, like that'd be up to like Sam to figure out how to do.
Okay, so Sherry wants my book signed. Okay, Sherry, if you send me a message backline, on the instant message thing. Yeah, my nose is running all the time too. It's making me nuts. Pollen. If you send me a note, then we'll figure out how to do the PayPal and all the rest of that. Diablo. What's Diablo?
That's another video game.
Oh, actually, so funny story about Diablo. Our landlord, his son was one of the main graphic designers on the environments of Diablo before he passed away. Actually, if you're familiar with the Kanai Cube in Diablo, is named after his son. So, cool little backstory. That's our only connection to Diablo. We've never played it.
I should go on another ghost hunt. No, that was too much fake for me.
So actually, I still think we should do the idea that, so off camera, we were talking about this idea because actually the main reason was there was a lot of walking. That wouldn't have been good for you. And it was like up and down stairs and shit. And
elevator.
And then when we got in there were parts you couldn't walk on because it was crumbling and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought it would have been funny since it was live streaming and we had like the multiple screens. If you were like at the command center while all of us were on the ghost hunt and you were just like laughing at us all.
It's like when... It's like sympathy pregnancy pains. If someone convinces you badly enough that there's a ghost in the room, you'll get scared.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even think you have to believe in it. I think it'd be funny if you just saw everybody being terrified running through a ship. Like that's if you haven't seen it. We have the full stream on our channel. The Queen Mary was haunted. I will say I'm neither a believer.
He talks a lot, doesn't he?
I'm neither a believer or disbeliever.
But.
I'm told to be silent all the time. This has been how I grew up. It's part of like growing up Korean in Indiana. I made a whole video about it. A lot of.
Why don't I have a TV show already? It drives me fucking nuts. It drives me nuts too. And I just heard today that the cool kids with Leslie, what's his name? The little guy, and Vicki Lawrence and a couple of... Anyway, the Cool Kids TV show was just canceled. It was only one season.
Oh, jeez. It's like Swamp Thing. They try to bring back an old Marvel show.
Somebody wants to know what state I'm in. I'm in a state of bliss most of the time. But California. Someone else is from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And I think that's where my buddies, sorry, Vince, my buddies Red Moon Road are from. You're not in.
Oh, I'm reading comments.
Reading comments, I know. I need a sitcom. Shit, fuck, damn, it's raw RKVC. That's Jay Collins. He's from Groveland, Massachusetts, where I grew up.
Nice.
He's here for some vitamin G.
What's up?
The twins should stay in an abandoned place where there's actually ghosts all night long. Yeah, you guys are awake all night long.
True that.
Oh, Melanie Diamond, my real life friend Melanie Diamond is here. Melanie, how are you? And how's that beautiful boy Jack? Oh my gosh, he's the cutest kid ever. You saw my commercial and you were freaking out. I bet you were. What did people say when you said, "Oh my God, I know her"?
Which commercial was
it's
that
the General.
Ah, yes.
That's in heavy rotation right now.
It's really silly.
So Melanie Diamond,
yeah.
I knew Melanie when she was, my gosh, 10, 11 years old maybe. I think that's when I first met her. Her mom and I used to dance together, and her mom is About 15 years younger than I am, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Melanie, that's so awesome. I'm glad you made a comment. Because now I know who's here. And my friend Pam Kalanick is here, too. And if she's still here, she was when we started the stream. And for you, every day is Halloween. Well, that's cool. I have a bunch of friends in Los Angeles who dress like every day is Halloween. But for them, it's ordinary. So it's no big. And Captain Falcon says, I sound so young. Well, that's because my spirit is young. I guess. Oh, phew.
So young. Lots of things. Like,
so,
you don't look like a day over 60. I saw another comment in there.
And today, I've no makeup on. No makeup.
Yeah,
Little lipstick.
Me neither.
No makeup?
No makeup.
Oh, but you've got a haircut. You were letting it grow out.
I didn't actually cut it. It's just wet because I just took a shower.
Oh, okay. But you trimmed up your beard a little.
I did. I was like trimming my mustache and messed up, so I just shaved it all off. But I kept my beard.
You have a good neck beard going too.
Yes.
I mean, you keep it in trim, but you could have a full-on.
Oh yeah.
What do you call it?
It actually just connects.
I had my mustache done the other day, but it needs to be done again.
How's that work?
They
Is it one of those things they throw it on there?
No, they put wax. They put wax, and then they lay down a piece of cloth, and then they pull it off.
Ah!
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
I have too many.
We've lost our comments,
I got too many follicles for that.
Somebody said, Granny was in a commercial? Yes, I sure was. Why do we not have our comments rolling, guys?
There it is. Oh, question answered.
Donald had a question?
Or did we just answer it by the waxings?
Oh. So, Claritza wanted to know if I was in a commercial. Yes, it's for the general insurance. Did I upset you? I did, didn't I?
Are we being honest on the live stream?
Yes. I hurt your feelings, didn't I?
This is a long-standing thing about having the face that I have. I'm told to be silent a lot. So my friend Ruth Ann gave me a really good pep talk about not standing for it anymore. That's me being honest.
So all I said was you talk a lot, and that brought up difficult feelings.
And it's one of many times it's happened. But I don't like making a stink.
Well, see, that's live. So I hurt his feelings. I picked up on the fact that I hurt his feelings, and I apologize.
Thank you.
When he backed off and was looking at his phone, I got the sense something was wrong. 'Cause Rod talks. He contributes to the conversation. He's always present. He's always got something to offer. And when he sat back, did you know that I'd hurt his feelings?
I knew something of them was wrong for sure.
So there you go. Live and on the stream, I hurt his feelings. He admitted that I hurt his feelings, and he let me apologize and accepted it.
Yeah.
Now, do you have more to tell about that story, Mortal Kombat?
Not
Did
that,
I
that
interrupt
particular-
you?
No, we were talking about the Queen Mary, but that conversation is long past. I was just trying to answer some questions.
All right, well,
on
let's
the
see.
stream.
Have I ever watched the show The Dukes of Hazzard? No. Where did I grow up in Massachusetts? In Groveland. I said that a little bit ago. Where
Watching you from Spain. Wow.
Jay Collins is living right now. April is here, being real. Fuck yeah, being real. You know, I mess up. I'm not fucking perfect. And I just did it to a dear friend. So, that's not good. But it's better now.
Yeah, we addressed it.
That feels like shit when you hurt somebody. Oh my gosh! Mischief Master is here! Dante Michael's son from the Chef's Emporium in Connecticut, where I went to sign books the day before they were really published. Hello, how are you, Mischief Master? That's so awesome!
There's some good comments coming in here.
There are, and some of them I'm going to read, and some of them I'm not, because they don't need to be read. Do I follow the British royal family? I'm sure you and the Queen would be BFFs. You know what? I think so too. I think she's just a righteously awesome person. I think she makes peace where it wouldn't otherwise happen because, well, fuck, she's queen, so she can.
Yeah.
And they pretty much gotta do as she wishes. But I think she's just a nice person. Every time you hear the grandkids talk about her and call her Gran, it's always with a lot of love. So I just, as much as she has been able in her younger years, which she's 90-something now, wow. I can just imagine her down on the floor playing Legos with her grandkids.
I'm loving the... Somebody said, Granny Bacon will make it better. And
Granny Bacon?
Yeah, like if you were to make bacon.
Oh, well, bacon makes everything better.
Somebody else is like, bacon has entered the chat.
Do I have a recipe book? Oh, that sounds like a setup. Sounds like a setup. I do have a recipe book. GrannyPottyMouth's FASTasF Cookbook, and you guys all got to try some of this stuff.
Oh man, there's so many good things in there.
And plus, some of them they didn't know what they were getting when they showed up, but they got really good pictures. Let's see. Oh, that's the chocolate. Oh, the chocolate bark. I would turn it to the chocolate bark right away.
Your mind just like made that happen.
So
Let's see what mine is. If I just
random. Oh, the meat sweet and sour sauce.
I read my mind. Rod, you want to try? See what your inner desires. The book will know your inner desires. Oh my God, it does.
No, that's the wrong one. Pick another one.
No, but if it were vegetarian, it would be his chili for sure.
Oh,
what is that?
Someone made the pesto chicken. That
lettuce
stuff
wraps.
is good.
Ooh, lettuce wraps.
Will there be a volume 2 to the cookbook? Aaron wants to know. There will be if you fuckers buy enough cookbooks. And I'm going to nag again. We need reviews in Facebook, in Amazon and Barnes & Noble. If you bought your book from either one of those places, please drop a review in there. Yeah. Jay Cullen says, best fucking cookbook. I don't have any of my moderators in here tonight, so nobody's putting in links, but you can find them anywhere.
Yeah, go to Amazon.
Oh, Scarlett and Amber are here. Scarlett is the baby and Amber is the mom. Same here, Undertaker. Bacon is life. Except for the pig. This is true. What are you up to? Bed, drinking a nice whiskey. Okay. Go for it.
Summit?
Ordered your son one of my cookbooks to take to school for his cooking class. Great. How can I get a signed book from you, Granny? Can't message you. Yes, you can. Go to the GrannyPottyMouth Facebook page and send a message. How much are the cookbooks? It's half price on Amazon right now. Do I have a dream car or truck? No, I really don't. I just want it to be comfortable. I want it to be red. I want it to be good on gas. And I want to be able to play my tunes in it.
Yeah.
And I want big mirrors. And basically, I just want a comfortable seat. I'm not very possession crazy. Sort of. Sort of not very possession crazy. Oh, Bruce Gilbert's sick with the flu. Oh, so let's send you some good vibes. Let's send him some get well vibes. That was sort of voodoo kind of thing. Oh, we're coming up on 54 minutes, so we got 6 minutes left. What? How to cook with whiskey, senior goals. Oh, hey, Cal, that's cool. Could you go, that's a cool link, but could you go into the description on any one of my videos and put that link in instead?
Yeah,
that would be great.
The direct link.
Mischief Master says you're well, and yes, I am well. I've had a really great summer so far. I went to Maui, went to Palm Springs, went to Beverly Hills, sort of across the freeway from Beverly Hills, and then I went to the Grand Canyon. A couple of those were bus bucket list trips.
Grand Canyon's awesome. If anyone hasn't gone, you guys have to go. It's something you definitely want to see.
Okay, so Amber is here until her phone dies. Got it.
Nice. Die hard.
And Cal is on the links. You know, let me take just a minute. Not only do I love my twins, but I love you guys, and I love their guys too. They're fans. Sometimes I pop into their stream on Sunday nights, which you should do. Pop into their stream on Sunday nights.
Yeah, Sunday at 11 Pacific, so...
Yep.
Wherever you guys are at. Might be 2 or 3 in the morning. But we know you're up.
I was in Maui and you missed me. Yes, you did, and I even had a book signing at the Kahului Barnes & Noble. And I advertised the shit out of that, and so did the bookstore. And nobody from Maui showed up. Only 2 tourists who were visiting, who were already my fans. Boys, give this beautiful woman a baby? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Not unless one of my own grandsons has a baby. Or these two. Yeah, okay, so a great-grandkid had a baby? Sure, fine. But my baby machine is long out of service. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh. Just ordered your book.
Crystal just ordered the book from Amazon, so there you go. Anyway, I was going to talk about you fans. Because you catch my back, you catch each other's back. For the most part, you're really nice to each other, and that's what I love. And you also support the people I support. Because they're awesome. My twins are awesome. My twins. I talk like they're mine, right? But, and they're not even really twins, but that's what I call them. So, yes, I have been having a really good summer. Before we end the stream, I'm going to do the names of my Patreon people again, one more time. These are the angels who support my art, you call it art, my funny, they support my giggles on Patreon to the tune of $20 a month. Which is what, 2 Starbucks? Or 4 Starbucks things?
Yeah.
About 4 Starbucks things. So there you go. You're giving up your caffeine for some vitamin G. I love that. We got AJ Calabria and Blair Davis, Cal Herrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, Rich Macy, Cullen Cook and his mom Darline, Tara Parsons, Vanessa and Sandy Valls. And those are the angels who support me. Yes, okay, you meant a grandbaby. Yes, a great-grandbaby. I love that. Tucson, Arizona. Well, I was just out there. When we went to the Grand Canyon, we went all up and down we came in from the west and took Highway 60 to Wickenburg and then up 89. It was really, really pretty.
Nice.
Whew.
Linda says... You have 104 reviews on Amazon, 97%, 5 stars.
Yep, I actually have 101 5-star reviews, 1 4-star, 1 3-star, and some poor loser gave it a 1 star. And I looked at his account, and he's never been happy about anything on Amazon. And it doesn't look like, and he's not a verified purchaser either. So it looks like he just goes around being unpleasant. That's not an easy way to live, I would think. So, hey, we're at 58 minutes and 26 seconds. Let's start saying our goodbyes and I love yous, okay? Bye to my twins. Bye to me. How do you find the twin stream? Facebook or YouTube? Yes, either one.
Both, actually.
RKVC.
Yep.
Facebook. RKVC.
Yep.
Have you got your name on your back of your shirt?
I do. I don't know if you can see that, though.
Can you see turn around a little bit. RKVC. You got one on the back of your shirt too, don't you? A little more. There you go, RKVC.
That's the logo, y'all.
And that's why I call them the twins, because as a band, part of their branding is that they dress alike.
We got the red shirt and the black vest.
And they have red and black shoes, and red and black backpacks,
that's right.
Book bags, red and black jumpers, sweatshirts, red and black hats. I got those for them. Yeah. I was so excited when I found them. So let's say our goodbyes. I love you from Keza and I love you from Cal. Bye twins from Cal. Brian,
Peace.
bye. Undertaker, Caerid. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you all stream. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. Cassian Eblin, Max, Kenny McDonald.
See ya, Max. See ya, Cassie.
Can you read, Rod?
Sherry. Bye, twins. Robbie. Chrissy. Good night, y'all.
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. Good night.
This was fun. You guys are awesome. Can we give them kisses? That was funny.
That's
I love it.
Do
Bye.
my kiss.